Alright, we got 4 lands. We got some spells for playing early on. Let's get this going. Ancient landing on turn 1 into a Zealot on turn 2. About where this deck wants to be. Opponent leads on an Overgrown Tomb untapped. And dead waits away my token. I draw Splendor of the Dusk Rose. I am versus black-green. Definitely the heavy explore version. There's fine finality. Alright, this is a good opportunity to play down another Zealot. Develop my mana base a little bit. Need double black for everything in my hand, so let's go get that. No attacks. Another Branch Walker. It's another, or Ben's a Branch Walker. Probably looking for a land. Does. Okay, this is the Sultai version. Huh. Now the problem is I'm not going to be able to keep these guys alive. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And no blockers this turn. See what happens. Well, that's an Anthem effect. Now it's just flat trades, so that's not too bad. Opponent Chupacabras away one of my Zealots. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm going to clean up this board after this turn. Opponent's a little bit bigger than I want. I get to start playing Vampire Sovereigns. 4 or 5 Vampire Sovereigns so they can even dodge a finality. I can always find back the Branch Walkers. It's a Chupacabra and a Branch Walker. That's kind of annoying. Plaguecrafter. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My opponent Chupacabras that away, I get 2 2/2s out of the deal. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Two vigilant 2/2s. Lifelink. Yep. Trade off. Go back up to 14. Another land is nice. Play down a Vampire Sovereign. Go back up to 17. And not attack. Because they still have a Plaguecrafter in hand. I'd rather sack a token. Another Chupacabra. Really, bro? I got a Plaguecrafter and 1 unknown in hand. Or did they bin that Plague? Oh, trophies away. My Radiant Destiny, which is annoying. It's in for 2. Other land is not what I want. Yep. Eldest Reborn comes down. Sack my last token. Go ahead and exile one of the Chupacabras. Take 2. Just to be mana efficient, is there anything I can get them off from? Yeah, we'll take them off from blue mana. Well, not taking them off if they don't. It's only taking them off if they don't have a basic. But. Go with the Zealot. Tap land and pass turn. Discard my swamp. What do they have in their yard? They can get back a Plague Crafter. They got 3 branch walkers. They can get my Alendra back. Or my Vampire Sovereign. They bend the next Eldest Reborn. Play out another Branch Walker. Definitely. Wow, well, I guess I can get that back for free. And buy back the other Eldest Reborn. So I'm basically looped out of this game. So this turn, they get back the Fine Broker to the battlefield. And get back the other Eldest Reborn. Play the Eldest Reborn. Sacrifice the Zealot. They replay the... and they attack for 8. Yep. Yep, they got their game plan going a little too fast. Land isn't going to do it, and we scoop it up. Looks like I'm playing versus the mono blue tempo deck. Oh, it just runs out a Trickster. I'll play a tap land and pass. There's a Degen. Degen isn't nearly as scary with that tap land here. Without the Siren Storm Taper on the board, because it means things like my Seal Away will actually be able to take it off the board. Don't have Wizard's Retort. Opponent gets in with both. Crossing my fingers. They can't not have a counterspell. Well, Pierce works. Down to 18. Or down to 12. Yeah, this is going to be a quick one. Chapel. Oh, God. Right, so I'm pretty much dead already. When it draws another card, has 9 power in the air, and I'm at 6. Cool. Opponent's hand just went off. What can you say? Alright, here we go, trying to fight off the 0-3. We got both Radiant Destinies in hand, Call of Feast, and this is basically a do-nothing hand. Deadweight, 3 black, lands. It's only a 1-of Settle the Wreckage, but I don't have any white mana or any ways to get white mana, so... Opponent leads on a Johnny's Welcome. I do draw planes, so that turns on Call to Feast on turn 4. Okay. Well, I think we're going to deadweight that and play a tap land. The mono white aggro list, not nearly as scary. Oh, it's a black white mirror, huh? Black white flyers, interesting. Well, let's clean up the board a little bit. Thank you, Golden Demise, for coming through when I needed you. You were there when I needed you. Look at the bloodletter. Yeah, so this is black white flyers. Okay. Get the ground assault going. You were there when the eyes were wide open. Opponent. No attacks. No respect. Alright, so let's just play a Vampire Sovereign and pass. Nope. Radiant Destiny would be okay here. But I do have an end to actually start attacking. No more lands, please. I don't even have a creature to go get with a Memorial right now. Opponent could have Seal Away, so that could be a bad idea, but eh. Oh, now I have something to do with this Memorial. Especially when I'm flooding out. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if my opponent bites. Oh, it's not biting because I don't have the mana for it. Come on, Luke, pay attention. You just counted that mana. Oh well. They won't see it coming this time. Gains a life. Alright. The land. Combat. Attack. Attack all. What do you got, opponent? Locks. Locks. I got to trade with an angel. Eat a vampire who's on the wrong side. Go up to 34 life. Bloodletter go. Alright, at this point, I need Radiant Destiny. Holy flyers, Batman. I guess I take for now. I got a ton of life to give. Another land is not what I want. Not like this. Not to a parade of 5 mana angels. Another bloodletter. Okay, well now I can eat 2 of them. Well, now I can eat 1 of them. Eat one of the ones that gives life. What do I want here? I want Vraska's Contempt. I want Settle the Wreckage. Rebooter gains him a life, and it does nothing else but show off my beautiful swamp choice here. I'm really gonna go 0-3. Okay. So I can eat both of those. And kill the Vigilante. I need some real gas, please. That's gas. Okay. Now the plan is, we'll trade here. Another Sarah Angel. Opponent's back up to 19. I am down to 16. We're going to trade here. I'm going to flip up for Vraska's Contempt. And then I'm going to be able to kill something else. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Something relevant, at least. Seal away the other life gainer. Combat. No text. End turn. Gonna keep getting in for 4. Gonna keep taking it. Land does not give me any life. Land does not do anything but thin my deck. Okay, I have 4 more basics in the deck, or 3 more after that. Come on, deck. You and me, let's do this together. Down to 8. Something big. Big. That's important, if not big. It's going to make that a 3-5 and that a 3-3. Vampire, please. And make them vigilant. Draw a card. Off from the Zealot. For the love of Mike, stop drawing lands, please. Deck, 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 deck. Is that a good enough Sapphire and Olive impression? No taggers. How afraid am I of a combat trick? Really not, because my opponent's not even pretending. Memorial to Folly. We're coming back. We're coming back. Gave me some more life and passed a turn. I get to get my bloodletter back next turn. Opponent's got a clutch full of cards. We got 4 cards over there, and all of my board is vigilant now. So, those Take Vengeance are dead. Twilight Prophet of their own. Well, this gets interesting. Now I need Vraska's Contempt. I need to get that gone. Because they got a lot more 5-drops than I do, more than likely. Deadweight. Pride of Conquerors. Well, that should hopefully clean this up. They block with anything. I get to eat it. Granted, they could also have their own Pride of Conquerors. Or 4 blocks to 3/3. And the 2/4 blocks to 2/2. That tells me they don't have anything. This will ripe their board again. And I get to do 9. And I don't lose anything. They don't get to flip anything else off from that. I get to hold a dead weight in hand. They're down to 7. Flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible. Okay. Got me there. That's a big butt. Land. Legion's Landing. Well, let's make you a 2. Two 6, not as scary. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so let's cash this in. Get a Sovereign. Play a Sovereign. Put my opponent to 5. I'm getting through with at least 5 here. Attack all. They can block 3. But they're dead. They're dead. They can block 3. But I get through with 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey! We're not an 0-3. Opponent's deck was spicy. Black White Flyers? I love it. We got a pack to open. And a Might of the Masses. Alright, let's go crack a pack. This will give me another rare wild card. Winning. Let's see. Commons and uncommons. Gatekeeper Gargoyle could be interesting. Another Midnight Reaper. I like that card. Not enough to, craft one, but I did originally have it in this deck. It could draw me a lot of cards, but it's not a vampire, it's a zombie. Just kind of sad. I mean, the artwork, it could go either way. It's some creepy, nice, dead guy and a horse. All right. We got untapped lands for days. We got double black, double black, double black. Any land, even if it's a plane, I can activate the Field of Ruins and get my 3rd black source. Let's also be honest, I got a 3-drop and 2 5-drops. Okay, this is a little more reasonable, even being down a land. I got more removal spells in the deck. Lead on the tap land and go. Opponent leads on an island. Looks like I'm against mono blue again. Now I really need another land. Like, now. Opponent plays a land. Curious Obsession. Dive down in hand. It's in for 2. How's a card? Watch this beautiful blue deck in action. It's amazing what you can do with only 6 rares. Alright, we already got double black, so let's make sure we got double white for Settle the Wreckage. And we pass the turn and die. They're not going to tap out here and play a Degen. It's just a bad play. My opponent's not that bad. They got their stuff going on. They're playing pretty quick. I would love for them to tap out for a Degen right now. There's a Herald. Counterspell available. Deadweight. They definitely have Counterspell up, so let's just try to drop a flyer. I'm gonna have to take another lick or two. And let it resolve, okay. It's just flat trades with the Storm Tamer. Next turn. Okay, we got a Trickster, taps down my 2/2. They're gonna get in for another card, I'm gonna take 5. Down to 12. Draws another card. This Curious Obsession has already got my opponent 3 cards. Drops another land. That was a mistake. Well, they could have Dispel. See if they got Dispel. Or not Dispel, Spell Pierce. Has to be Spell Pierce. Well, Dive Down will do it too. There it is. Let's get that Obsession off the board. I still probably die to their board. Another land means I get the Vampire Sovereign down. That undoes a lot of damage that I've already taken. They don't play the... If they don't hit the land... Call the Feast. Doesn't get countered. And gave me some life back. Trickster taps down one of them. Sure. Really need a land here. Alright. I think I gotta get the creature off the board. And I'm gonna gain 2 life. So I'm only taking 3 here, putting me to 4. They have a bounce spell. Okay, Dive Down. Eats both of them. And a Storm Tamer. Oh my god. I am so dead. Alright. Evolving Wilds. I don't think I'm alive next turn to reap any benefits from that. I am. Big if. Wish I had... Actually, Settle wouldn't work against the Siren. So, I play out the Bloodletter again. Go back up to 5. Maybe. Looks like my client's acting a little weird. No attacks. So they're not going to probably attack with a Storm Tamer. Because they don't want to play into Settle. Yep. Okay. So we block. Block. We pass. Opponent charts a course. I get another land. Being able to double spell here. That's not playable. Yeah, okay, I can kill myself with that. Not a land. Wizard's Retort just ends me right here on the spot. Otherwise, I go back up to 6. And then Trickster ends me. An Exclusion Mage ends me. Holding on, but it ain't by much. Opponent gets in. 2, 4, 5. Land for turn. Another Storm Tamer. Okay. Tap land. Bloodletter. This doesn't matter now. I would have blocked the 2/2, it might have mattered. I was playing to the out of drawing Settle. And I'm not having another Storm Tamer. So I got rolled. By the super cheap mono blue deck. You want to build it, it is a good deck. It's very good versus singleton games. We're going to run it one more time. Might be a mistake. Might be a glutton for punishment. But let's do it again. Alright, here we go in round 1. Hopefully have more than 4 games. But the Evolving Wilds on turn 1. And either a Zealot, Deadweight, or Moving a Craving on turn 2. Third land. Will hopefully get to me to my Bloodletter on time. Probably going to be a Deadweight. Another Zealot. I can't... No. Be a mana efficient here. I can't let them have their turn 2 elf. Then I can't block at all. Let's Zealot. Draw a card. Never didn't have it. And kill that. There isn't hardly anything in my deck that can actually block a Steel Leaf Champion. So I have to hope to draw Vraska's Contempt or Seal Away. Or just be able to race with a bunch of Lifelinkers. That is a possibility. Already got double white. No attacks. Opponent gets in for 5. I cannot block. Return clock. It only cares about 2 or less, right? Odd. Even the Pride of Conquerors doesn't actually get me out of this. It's in for 5, down to 10. Another land. I need a land. Never didn't have it. Play out the Bloodletter. Alright. Well, let's say I attack with the team. I can put them to 2. Put myself back up to 20. I got 2 in the air. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Oh, man. Take that, mono green. Okay, that felt good. Put your opponent to the test. You can see there, my deck has power. It can do stuff. It's not tier. The mana base is garbage until, what is it, Ravnica Alliances comes out? That's in January. The mana upgrade to this deck, and hopefully some... Orzhov probably has a few vampires running around in it. Some black-white spells would be nice. Ugh. Tap land, tap land, tap land. Zealot on turn 2. Let's go get me a swamp without even thinking about it. Field of Ruin is at least not a tap land. Hey! Draw me a card. Alright, we are getting there. Opponent shocks my 1/1. It already did its job, so whatever. That's a problem. Alright, deck, stop drawing lands, please. We'll get a black source. Sanctum Seeker is probably going to eat a lava coil, which will hopefully mean my Vampire Sovereign will be able to stick around for a turn or two. Pride of Conquerors. On the plus side, Lava Coil right now? Oh, wow. Okay, well, that and a Lightning Strike works too. That's a good sign for me. Down to 12. Go back up to 14. Wizard Lightning response. Down to, well, 11. Combat, attack, end. So now I get to play an Evolving Wilds and Sovereign. Opponent gets in for 2. Flame of Keld comes down. So they're going to draw 3 cards next turn. Down to 9. Come on, not lands. Back up to 12. Drag it. Swamp, please. Bonus up 3 cards in hand. Hopefully not one of them's a lava coil. Land for turn. Experimental Frenzy hits the board. No attacks. Okay. Lay out the folly and pass. Cross my fingers they don't hit anything good. Come on, land. Let's do this once. Lightning Strike off the top. Down to 9. Don't know why you don't do that in response. Well, not in response to that trigger, because it still doesn't. And I take 4 from that. 5. Chain Whirler. Go to blocks. That was a good Experimental Frenzy turn. Got a 2-drop, a 4-drop, and a 5-drop. They're just gonna rip. Actually, I need 2 creatures. That was a hell of a Flame of Keld turn for my opponent. Pro Tour coming up in a week. If the pros haven't found anything new and exciting, this could be like historically fast Pro Tour speed. I mean, like, Sunday might be done by lunch. Oh my god. Okay, 2 deadweights, a zealot, and a scry. And I'm on the play. Whatever. Put that to the bottom. That's like 1,000,000 mana. Off go. It's gonna rip an island off the top. Never didn't have it. Or rip a plains. Nice. Cool. Opponent ops. This is feeling like... Is it control? Maybe... Probably Jeskai. There's too many Carnage Tyrants running around not to be Jeskai. You gotta be able to answer a Carnage Tyrant regardless of where you're playing right now. It's just too good. Opponent. Deciding what land to play. Goes with Sulphur Falls. Radical Idea, draws a card. Hey, I can play a Conquistador. You know, there might be enough, like 1 or 2 drops on another set or 2 for black. Especially with Rakdos and Orzhov coming down the pipeline. Maybe we can build like an 18-20 land mono black deck with deadweights for the main removal. And just get in there. That would be super sweet. Hello, eyeball head. Hey, hey. That's land next turn. Get in for 2. I don't have a lot of removal in this deck. Oh, this is Arc-like Phoenix deck. Uh-oh. Well, the deadweights will be... Seal Away is going to be really good. Crash through, draws a card. I'm going to take 3 here. Sealing that away will feel really good. Critical Idea. Draw a card. Need 1 more. Got an opt. Got a shock. Probably a shock. Shocks. My guy. Gets back the Phoenix. It's only 1 Phoenix. Opponent gets in 4-3. Oh, this is even better. Bye-bye, Phoenix. Crackada, crackada, crackada. Come on. I can see the swamp. Why can I not click the swamp? Okay, we got triple black, so we got Golden Demise man up. I got a lot of dead weight to go be throwing around at Drake's. There's a crackers. No land? There we go. Okay. Dead weight. Draw card. And for next turn. And they only run like 8 to 12 creatures? Well, that's not exactly true. Some of them only run the 4 Crackling Drakes and the 4 Arc-like Phoenixes with a couple of Electromancers to make their spells cheaper so the Radical Ideas can pull back a Phoenix earlier. Some of them also run the Enigma Drakes. Lay down a blood letter, drain for 1. Pass to turn. Opponent ops. Rise to the top and draws. Drake's gonna be a big problem. Pun intended. Radical Idea. shrinks the Drake and draws a card. Opt grows the Drake back up and draws a card. The Enigma Drakes are good, but with all the jumpstart people are doing, takes down my flyer, gets in for 6, maybe more. 7, 8. It's back Arclight Phoenix, 9, 10, 11. Down to 6. Okay. Deadweight. I really need a deadweight. Sovereign's not going to save me. Buys me a turn. Puts me up to 9. Then they just lava coil it. I die. Golden Demise. Kills my 1/1 and I can't play another spell. And I die. Well, let's see if I can buy myself a turn. That does it. Yep. So, what's this playthrough proving to me right now? My deck is not ready for the Pro Tour. It's not! It's not supposed to be. It's a fun, casual deck to take to maybe an F&M. Super cheap in paper, cheap online, on FTGO. You know, not the cheapest here, but it's not a starter deck either. 3 lands and spells, yes. Doesn't take a lot to make me happy. I got a tap land on turn 1. I got a swamp on turn 2 for a zealot. Mono red again. My life gain actually makes me semi-good versus mono red. I think I'm just going to go with the tap land on turn 2. The Golden Demises, if this is a red matchup, is actually pretty good. Oh, where is it again? Harmony Voice. Hey, let's just rerun Arclight Phoenix. Yeah. Draw card. Okay, Mova to Craving was one of the outside needed last game, so I can stop a Phoenix on the attack. I think I just need to try to out Goldfish my opponent to the point where I might run out Feast next turn if I don't have to kill the Phoenix. Enigma Drake, that's fine. Okay. No attacks. Already up to 8 permanents. Which means land into Bloodletter next turn. There's the Electromancer. That's gotta die. That's gonna eat him over no Craving. Real quick. Because it's a wizard, so it makes your wizard's lightning 1 mana. It makes Radical Idea 1 mana. Opponent missing land drops. Looking for that land with the Tormenting Voice for 1. Does hit a land. Vraska's Contempt. Okay. So, wish I had an untapped land. And an untapped land. I cannot let this live the turn. So let's just get that out of the way. Back all. And pass. We got a Vraska's Contempt next turn. 5 mana available, so the entire deck's unlocked. Crackety crackety crackers. How you doing, crackers? They're gonna attack for 3. That's why wouldn't they? Radiant Destiny. Contempt. Attack for 4. Put you to 12. If I hit... Okay. It won't just win me the game now. But Pride of Conquerors off the top to where I can go Bloodletter, attack, and then Pride. Opponent's gonna get in for 4 here. No, they're not. I can Radiant Destiny again. Lose a token and get in for 3? Or I can Vraska's Contempted again, lose a token, get in for 3. I can Radiant Destiny and just pass. And if my opponent gets too frisky, they're just going to die on the crackback. We'll do that. No attackers. Now, even if my opponent can get the Phoenix back, they got to deal with a lot of this stuff. Radical Idea, draws a card. They really got to start killing my stuff. Plays a land for turn. 5 mana available. Gets in for 5. Okay. I got the Pride. Oh, baby, I got the Pride. Okay. They got, like, Hypothesis up. 4, 6, 8, 10. Where's my 6th land? Okay. 3, 4, 5. I don't know what counterspell they're representing right now. I don't know the list well enough. My stuff's got vigilance anyways. I'm going to gain some life. And I still get to Radiant Destiny, even if they counter this. If they don't counter this, it's just lethal. Or Golden Demise. Shocks a token. That's a good sign. They're gonna lose their Drake. I didn't like disconnect here, did I? That rope looks funny. Radical idea. Draws a card. Okay. Needs another opponent ops. Rise to the top. 1 red mana available. Stuff's already 4/4s. Opponent goes to 4. Okay. I'm at 26. Let out a blood letter and pass. Put you to 3. I'm going to restart my client after this game. If I'm still functioning. Then we'll get right back at it. I'm at 27. Rekindling Phoenix is a card. Sure. But it doesn't get back Arclight Phoenix. They only got 3 mana available. Okay. Alright. So we finally hit it. So, Golden Demise. Golden Demise. Attack for 7? Hey, hey! Got there! Through a glitchy client. And an opponent disconnecting. Chainer's Torment. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing. You can follow me on Twitter @GeekLukeG. This is Couch Troll Brewing.